Welcome back to Engaging Leader. Today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1989 Jefferson nickel, an everyday coin with a rich history. Whether you're a coin collector or just curious about the change in your pocket, this video will give you everything you need to know about this iconic 5-cent piece. Let's get started. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse side. On the reverse, we see Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. By 1989, the Jefferson nickel design had been in circulation for over 50 years. Although the design stayed consistent, slight modifications were made over the decades to refine its appearance. Let's take a closer look at the 1989 Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, you'll find Jefferson's left-facing profile, with the inscriptions, "I and God we trust," and "Liberty," along with the year 1989. The mint mark, if present, is located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. The reverse features the iconic Monticello design, along with the inscriptions, "E pluribus unum, United States of America," and 5 cents. The detail in the dome and columns coin a standout piece. In 1989, the Jefferson nickel was struck at two primary mints, Philadelphia and Denver. Here's a breakdown of the mintage numbers. Philadelphia mint, over 882 million coins. Denver mint, over 1.8 billion coins. That's nearly 2 billion nickels produced in a single year. We have no individual possession. Place at the lowest bracket. With such high numbers, the 1989 nickel is common and easy to find, even in circulated condition now. Let's talk about the value of the 1989 Jefferson nickel. In circulated condition, these coins typically hold their face value of 5 cents. However, if you come across an uncirculated or mint state coin, it can be worth more. Here's a quick guide. Error coins from 1989 can fetch higher prices. Keep an eye out for these. These are areas where the die broke during production, leaving raised lines or blobs on the coin. Coins that are not perfectly aligned during the minting process. Look for doubling in the inscriptions or details of the coin. Depending on the type and severity of the error, these coins can be worth $10, $50, or even more. When examining your 1989 Jefferson nickel, here are a few tips. Check for a strong, detailed strike. The finer the details, the higher the grade. Look for luster. The coin should have a shiny, almost reflective surface in mint condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for errors or doubling. Even small imperfections can make a big difference in value. Many collectors love assembling complete Jefferson nickel sets, including coins from all years and mints. The 1989 nickel is an affordable addition to any collection and a great way to learn about U.S. history and numismatics. The Jefferson nickel is a cornerstone of American coinage. Quote, representing a legacy that dates back to 1938. Here's a comprehensive history leading up to and including the 1989 issue. Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel in 1938 after a public competition to create a new design. The Treasury wanted a coin that honored one of America's founding fathers. Thomas Jefferson played a critical role in shaping the United States. He authored the Declaration of Independence, championed the Louisiana Purchase, and contributed to the early development of the country. His likeness on the nickel symbolizes these contributions. The Jefferson nickel has remained a staple of U.S. coinage for over 80 years, with only minor changes to its design and composition. Key historical moments include, after the war, the composition returned to 75% copper and 25% nickel, which remains the standard to this day. By the time the 1989 Jefferson nickel was minted, the design had been in use for over 5 decades. Here's what makes this coin historically significant. In 1989, the U.S. Mint struck over 1.996 billion nickels, reflecting the coin's critical role in daily commerce. These coins were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While the design remained unchanged, the high mintage numbers demonstrate the demand for nickels in the late 20th century economy. The 1980s was a period of technological advancement and economic growth in the U.S. The Jefferson nickel continued to be an essential part of daily life, facilitating transactions as inflation increased the use of small coins. The 1989 Jefferson nickel represents an era where traditional designs remained constant amidst rapid changes in society. Today, the Jefferson nickel continues to be minted, although a modernized version of the design was introduced in 2006. the coin remains a symbol of America's enduring values, from its depiction of Jefferson's visionary leadership to the architectural beauty of Monticello. This history offers collectors and enthusiasts insight into how the Jefferson nickel connects the past to the present. Let me know if you'd like additional details or to expand on specific aspects. Thanks for joining us today on Heritage Radio Network. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1989 Jefferson nickel is a fantastic coin to explore. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Drop a comment below. What's the most interesting coin you've found? See you next time, and happy collecting!